yeah, I see it right there. Dude, did my rod just break? Right there on the Googan squad flat banger. He was over here in these trees and I got hung up for a second, and as soon as the crankbait fell out of the tree, this dude came up and smashed it. Let's get a release on this guy, let him go real quick. Nice, good stuff, let's go. All right, just hammered the first one on the day on the new Googan squad flat banger crankbait over here in these trees. I don't know if they're running bait up into this spot or what, but there's 2 casts in a row right here in these trees on the flat banger. Another nice fish, 2 in a row. Just like that, man. You guys saw the last one up here. I got the chest mount rolling again here. 2 fish in a row. They over here eating. Dang, these hooks, dude. These hooks ain't playing on these Googan squad cranks, dude. They sticky. Come on, bro. So yeah, I've been kind of struggling this morning, throwing the plopper, throwing the swim jig, throwing the spinner bait, throwing the crankbait, and then finally, once I turned the corner over here, they started eating this thing, dude. There we go. All right. One more look at that fish. Nice chunky little eater. Let's see if we can get his friends over here in these trees, man. They're definitely over here chasing bait, boys. No. Can't be getting hung up and losing my googski, dude. This is the only thing they're eating. Oh, there's a tree down there that it's in. Okay, it came out, good. All right, so what you're seeing here is the continuation of the Dobyns 705 CB crankbait rod video. I've had this rod for at least a couple months now. I've been fishing with it quite a bit and finally got a chance to come out here and throw some square bill on it. I've been using it for lipless cranks, Bill Lewis rattle traps and stuff like that. Now today I'm out here throwing the Googan squad flat banger crankbait, and that was the 3rd fish that I've ever caught on this bait right there. 2 in a row, back-to-back casts on the flat banger from the Googans. Nice. They're over here eating in these trees, man. Let's see if I can get me another one. So yeah, I was rolling by, just idling through, looking at the side scan. As soon as I went by this point, I could see fish sitting over here. So I decided to turn around and double back on the trolling motor and see if I could catch a couple. And there we are. That's what's up, man. It's fun to find them up here chasing. Oh, that moved. What is that? Is that same tree? Dude, it moved that time. I thought that was a fish. Did I just get hung up in the same tree again? Dudes, no. I did. It's the exact same tree, dude. Oh, no. Oh, and there went my googski, dude. We're gonna get that. We are going to get that. We gotta go back down. Where was it, dude? I lost it, dude. That pisses me off. Dude, I barely pulled on it and it freaking broke, and now I don't know. Oh wait, is that it? I see it, I see it. All right. Rescue mission engage. Spot lock engage. Oh, here it comes. Yes, yes, yes. I am the smartest man alive. Got my Googski back, man. I got my Googski. We got her back, man. These things are $8 plus tax. $8 plus Uncle Sam. Yeah, we're jumping in. I was gonna be going in for it if I couldn't get it out with some other method. I was gonna be jumping in. It's actually warmer in the water than it is out here up here on the boat. It's crazy. All right, got our Googski tied back on. Come on, man. Come on, fish mate. Hung up again. I'm gonna lose this crankbait, dude. I'm gonna be bummed out. That's not cool, dude. Not cool. This is gonna suck. This one's gonna suck. Okay, it came out. We're good. We're good to go, people. Hung up again. We're gonna have to move along, sir. Down there in the rocks. Come on. Come on, buddy. I mean, come on, buddy. Little threadfin shad in the water dead right here. Give you a little clue as to what they're eating. These trees are giving me hell with this crankbait, man. Caught up in another one. All right, see if I can find that shad to show you guys what they're eating this morning. Do a little match the hatch. If I can find that dude again. Where'd he go? Every cast I'm getting hung up on this crankbait, dude. It just will not rip through these trees without getting snagged. Gonna have to switch her on up, man. Too many trees over here. If it's like stumps, you know, you could bang through with the crankbait and get away with it, but these are like twiggy, sticky trees. And it's like this thing just touches one and it's over with. Also getting pretty dang shallow right here. Let's go ahead and yeet this way. Another tree. Another tree. Every cast, dude, we find a tree. We can find a tree and get snagged up every cast. I try to chunk out into some open water and kind of give myself some distance from all this debris. Still got hung up. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Not good. Once again, snagged in a tree. I gotta quit fishing this over here. I'm gonna end up losing this dang thing. Please let me be able to get my Googski back, and I'll stop doing this, I promise. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Dude, did my rod just break? Dude, my rod just broke. All right, that just bummed me out, man. That just bummed me out. I can see the crankbait down there. All kinds of hung up. Dude, I can't believe that just broke. That is a bummer, dude. So I have now broken a 734 and a 705 from Dobyns Fury series. 734 I feel like was my fault. This right here, all right, at least I got the crankbait out. There's that. I'm not gonna be fishing with it anymore today. Great. Another $120 rod down the tubes. Yeah. If you guys saw my broken Dobyns 734 video, really love the sensitivity. I love the weight. Durability is becoming an issue for me on these Furies, man. That's 2 that I have broken so far. Might be time to switch it up again soon. Dang. Yep, that's a bummer. That's a bummer, man. Damn it. That sucks. Went from catching a couple fish back to back, being on a nice little fish high there, to super bummed about that rod breaking right there, man. That is a bummer. So I broke the 734. horsing around on it, trying to yank the plopper out of the tree. Felt like it was my fault. Put way too much pressure on it. So I've been using these back on my favorites, back on my favorite defenders, using these 7.6 heavies for all my heavy action stuff. And then I've been sticking with the Dobyns for the more finessey type applications. Oh, just got popped over there, fluking, swim bait and whatnot. 705 CB, just broke the tip right there. Dude, I'm just a bucket full of luck today, dude. This is ridiculous. I do not want to break this rod. Let's be careful here. All right. Dude, we're deep off in it now, though. How are we gonna get out of here? I do not know. Yeet. Good times. Just had one come up and bust it, but he missed it. Totally missed it. All right, I could see a bigger fish up in here chasing. Pick up another non-broken Fury here. Swim jig tied on. See if we can get able to eat this thing. Just made a cast and chunked my new jig off into the water, and it's on the bottom of the lake and I have no idea where. Should have replaced my leader. My bad for not retying a new leader, but still, what the heck, man? How much money can we throw into the lake on one trip? Think I found it sitting right here. I found something. You know what? Let's not use this rod to do this. Get a little heavier action going on before we start stabbing the bottom of the lake with our rods. Break another one. I did find it right here. Pretty stoked on that. Be able to get my swim jig back at least. Tie a new leader. Finally. Yeah, my fluoro just straight snapped in half on me. That right there is why you always check your leader. That is frayed fluorocarbon that caused me to throw my 6th Sense swim jig into the lake. But we got it back. Let's re-rig. Holy Moses. It's been a rough day out here, guys. 2 fish, 1 broken rod, and a couple recovered baits from the bottom of the lake. Dang, dude. This is a bummer. This is a bummer, man. This is a bummer. All right. I'm going to tie a new leader and get my swim jig rig back up. And I'll be back with you guys shortly. I'm going to spare you the BS. You guys have seen me re-rig enough here on this channel. This is the re-rigging channel. I'm re-rigged. I'm re-rigged with a fresh leader, swim jig tied back on, not getting any bites on it. Don't know why I'm spending time on it. Bummed out about my 705 breaking, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Let's go over here and see if we can find some eaters, man. About to go throw this swim jig around these docks. See if there's anybody hanging out underneath them. Wants to eat a moving bait. There he is. Nice. 3rd one on the day. Boom. Sixth Sense Divine swim jig. First fish ever. 3rd one on the day. 3-piece and a biscuit there on the swim jig. Nice. Later, buddy. Found one eating finally. Dock fish number 1 on the swim jig. I'm hoping we can pull a couple more like that. That's fun. I noticed when I pulled that fish out from under that dock, there was a bunch of bait jumping out of the water, running from us. There's bait fish stacked up over here, which is always good. One thing I'm not understanding about the 6th Sense is this screw lock thing. Like, it's got a screw on it, but how do you screw a paddle tail on there without messing up your whole thing? It keeps pulling my pants down. I can't figure out how to use this bait because I'm an idiot. But I can skip under that dock like a maniac. Did you see that, man? Practicing my skips here a lot lately, trying to get better. Let's try it one more time. Pulled my pants down again. Dude, what is going on with this screw lock? Guess I don't understand how you're supposed to use it without screwing up your bait and getting it all twisted. Twisted sister. Oh, there we go. Right there on that point where he's supposed to be. Nice fish. It's a nice fish. Hell yeah. That's a chunk right there. Yeah, that's a decent chunk right there. Spit out that shad just now. Boom, yeah, that's a chunk. That's a chunk right there, baby. Check that one out, man. That's what we're out here for. Boom, nice. Hell yeah. Big old chunky on the swim jig, man. Right over there on that point where he was supposed to be. We found him moved up shallow. There's a little rock, there's a little chunky point right there. Fish was sitting right there where he was supposed to be. Boom, and there that is, guys. That's definitely the best fish on the day. 4 is more out here, man. Broken Dobyns, but that's okay. We're catching fish, so we're making up for it. It's gonna be a good video either way, man. Please go down below and sub the channel if you're enjoying yourself. I'm gonna get this fish back in the water, see if I can get back out there and get me another one, man. Boom, chunks out here, eating, fall time fishing. Let's go. Nice. Right back up into the trees. Right back where she was, man. Let's go. Found him over here eating on the swim jig. Let's get re-rigged. See if I can figure out how to do the screw lock thing without messing it up this time. Never used one of these. It kept like, it twists the Kitech up. I don't see how it's supposed to, I don't see how you're supposed to put it on there without twisting your bait up. Like that. Okay, I think I figured it out. Swim jig fish. Guys, I've said it before. You may have heard me say it before in a video. I'm gonna say it again right now just in case. If I could only have one bait for fall time fishing, that's it right there. Swim jig, man. Love it. Love swim jig fishing in the fall. It's one of the baits I have the most confidence in. Oh, I just had another bite. Just had another bite right there. Yeah, look at all this bait just jumping out of the water. Yeah, that fish was up shallow. Sitting up there shallow, waiting for something to eat. And we hooked him up. Got hooked up with the 6th Sense Divine swim jig. Broken Dobyns, man. 705 CB. I might be a little bit too hard on my rods, man. I wasn't really thinking that that was just a little crankbait, soft crankbait rod. And I started yeeting at the bottom of the lake trying to get that crankbait undone. And it just popped. It's a bummer, man. That's 2 Dobyns rods in probably the past month and a half that I have. Dobyns Furies. I will say Dobyns Furies. That's the cheaper ones. That's all your boy can afford. Oh, sorry, bro. My bad. But yeah, I can't afford much more than $100 on a rod, dude. The next one I'm looking at is a St. Croix Bass Mojo rod, and it's like 135. I want to get a 7.6 medium heavy, and then I got to replace that crankbait rod. So now I don't know if I should get another Fury or if I should try a different brand. Somebody, you guys, please go down below in the comments and let me know what kind of rod you think I should try next. What kind of rods do you believe in? What kind of rods do you think are worth the money? And yeah, what would you use if it was you? If you were going out to a, ooh, there's a huge carp right there. Look at that, 10 pounds easy. Look at him. That's a mega fatty. Yeah. So if you were gonna go replace that crankbait rod, what would you do? Would you go with a glass rod? Did you try to get a fiberglass crankbait rod, or would you go with another Fury? Was that my fault? Do you think that the Dobyns Furies is there something wrong with them? Is there a reason they're breaking so easily? I don't know. Somebody go down below in the comments to let your boy know what I should do, because I'm kind of lost. I'm trying to find a brand and go with it, stick with it, find something good. And that's kind of how I am, man. When I find something I like, it's like the Hershey bar, man, unchanged since 1959 or whatever. You know, I don't really like to switch it up if I don't have to. That's why I've been using the Fury series for so long now, ever since I started out on it. Kind of filling out my line. Shoot, now I only got one left. Only one Dobyns Fury left. I had the 733, the 734, and the 705 CB. 705 broken. 734 broken. Bummer. All right, I got the whole screw lock thing figured out. You just gotta fold the tail under the hook point, under the bend, and then wrap it around as you twist it on. But yeah, I never used one of those before. It was kind of throw me off because you have to like mash your bait up into a little wad to get it to screw around. But yeah, once you do that, ever since I got it on there properly using the correct method, it has not come down one time. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the screw lock thing works. There we go. Oh my gosh, he came off. Dang, I had one stuck there for a second, but he came off. Oh my God. Oh, I just got bit again right there. Probably bluegill. The way they're hitting it, it's just not, it's not beefy enough. See what I'm doing there? You just push the tail around the hook bend, and that lets you keep screwing her on down. I don't know why my brain didn't work that out before, but it works quite well, if I might add. Let's see if we can get them to eat again. There we go. In the shade under the docks, boy. Another quad. That's actually a nice quad right there. Here, let me get you. Let me get you by the lip and I'll unhook you. Boom. Another chunky quad there. Over there in the shade. Boom. That's what's up. Smacked him right there in that little pocket. Now you know the deal. It's been about 12 seconds. That's a fat quad right there, man. Chunky boy. He's got some sharp teeth too. Ooh-wee. One last look at that beautiful fish. I'm gonna let him go right here in the corner. Back to your home, buddy. Right. 8-ball in the corner pocket on the Swimjig, right in the only piece of shade over here. He was hanging out. Don't get yeeted. Get yeeted. Still a little bummed about my 705 breaking. The more I think about it, the more I think it was my fault though, not Dobyns, because I was like horsing on a crankbait at the bottom of the lake with a soft tip rod, like poking at the rock bottom. Not smart, man, not smart. And the last time I broke Dobyns, I feel like that was my fault for sure, because I was straight yeeting baits out of trees all day with it. And finally one time I got frustrated and just really horsed it hard and just whack. That's a largemouth. Boom. Beautiful fish, man. It's that beautiful green color up here on him. All right, let's get him back in the water. Later, buddy. Down he goes. Time for a fresh trailer. He beat that Kitech all up and even got the back off of it. All right, let's go over this screw lock thing here on these 6 cent swim jigs one more time. For anybody out there like me who may not have put a paddle tail trailer on a screw lock swim bait system before, this is the ticket. You got to mash your bait up and twist it around all weird. But it works. It works well. 3.8 inch fat swing Kitech. Thread it through as per usual. Straight out the back as per usual. My hands are all slippery. Then once you get to right here, you're gonna start screwing that bad boy. Fold, wrap around, screw. Fold, wrap around, screw. Fold, wrap around, screw. Should end up with something like that. She's not coming down. Ain't nobody pulling your pants down with that. All right. Hope you're enjoying the video. Go down below, throw me a sub. I would appreciate it. That's what we're catching them on. This is my favorite bait to throw in the fall time. Like I told you, man, if I could only pick one, it would be a Swimjig with a Kitech on the back of it. This right here is the fire when they're chasing bait in the fall time. Money. Oh, there he is. Came out from under that dock and hammered it, dude. Come up here, buddy. You're mine. He swam way out and ate it. There's a little dude. I saw him come up and smash it. It's a little quad. You too big for your britches, bro. Up from under there, you too big for your britches. Just a little dude. But I'll take them. Still fun to catch. Putting a little day together, man. Starting to make up for that broken rod a little bit. Getting my mind off of it. With every fish, I think about it a little bit less. Yeah, that one hit it on the move, man. He came way out for it. It was under that dock. More quad sauce on the Swimjig. Still fun to catch. There he is. He took me into the dock, broke me off, stole my 6 cent Swimjig. That's what happens when I get you into those zebra mussels right there, sliced. And that fish is down there with a freaking Swimjig in his mouth. That's a bummer. Hate it when that happens, man. Hate leaving hooks in the fish's mouth. That makes me feel bad. Look at my braid. My line is all jacked up. Oh boy. Well, dang, it's a bummer that I lost that Swimjig. Fury series, I don't know, man. My faith in the Dobyns Fury series is dwindling. I apologize for the wind noise. That's tough, man. When you spend $120 on, ooh, they're busting right here. They're schooling up right here. We gotta go. Fish schooling up right here. We gotta go over there. Put it on 10. All right, I'll get back to this. I'm gonna go over here and try to catch these fish. Look at them, schooling. They're busting right over here. I gotta go. What a freaking turn of events, man. I found them right here schooling through the spinnerbait out. Boom, smash one. I did get one, man. Let's go. I'm gonna see if I can get another one. They're over here going crazy. All right, guys, so that was crazy. You saw it there. Just as I was filming the outro, I saw a school of bass come up to the surface, start busting right here by the marina. Threw the spinnerbait out there, jacked one, first cast. They're still coming up every once in a while and busting in little schools. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, see if I can pick off a couple more, but that is gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Crazy, what an awesome day of fishing, man. I appreciate you watching. Sub the channel if you enjoyed yourself. Click a thumbs up for that last little spinnerbait fish that you saw there, and I'll see you guys out here on the water again in the next video.